Good day. I'm here to ask you to outlive your gifted and given life so that when you are no longer here on this earth, your precious deeds will live on in the hearts of so many. I'm suggesting that you become a mentor to underprivileged youths, teenagers that are deserving of your compassionate and ethical guidance. Become a precursor for them. And when you're very old and wonder what happened to boy blue or girl sweetie, there will come a letter to you of gratitude and respect, and you will know that you outlived your life. Contrast to what you might believe. Listen to this. The world has not grown so bad that wrens make prey while eagles dare not perch. No, this is a compassionate world. It is an ethical world like never before. I'm Clifton A. Castillo. And if you say I do not have the time to give my compassionate energies to those people, or you might say I'm too old, or I have my own bucket of water that I must tote every day, well, each can be seen as a pretext. I want to give you this note about me, and it's synonymous with the last statement. Consider this, that in the 70s, I was vilified. I endured hatred and indifference on my jobs. So much so that I wanted to end my life. So many times I kept asking, why am I living? What am I living for? Life is not worth it to me. It cost me a marriage. It cost me my dreams of being more than I ever knew I could be. But just when I said I need a pretext to get back in life, I decided that I would not have anyone else to go through what I went through, if I could help it. So I said, you must get back to life. I started some programs that would help other people, underprivileged people. I, along with a couple other people, we started Big Brothers Big Sisters in New Orleans to help those inner city youths to see a future, to help them to know that they are respected and cared. I also decided to give my energies to New Orleans Parish Prison, to help those nonviolent inmates to have a second chance, to start a program that would help them to see there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But I didn't stop there. I decided that I would start a program for single mothers to give them a chance at life. So you see, what I decided to do, no excuses, but I did have pretexts. I could have used them. Now, you can outdo me. That's why I'm telling you this. Not to aggrandize, but to tell you that you can do more than I did. You cannot live your life by being a mentor to youths who need you. They don't need your money, but they do need your compassion. They need you to believe in them, to show them that life is worth living. Now, you should roll up your sleeves. I hope you do. And to energize your mind. Fill it with ethics and see where it will take you. Consider this. If a soul is left in darkness, sins will be committed. But the guilty party is not he who committed the sin. Rather, it is he who caused the darkness. That's been said many times. Those inner city youths are in darkness. We don't know who gave the darkness. It could have been the mother, the family. It could have been society. But you can be a guiding light. Get them out of the darkness, and you will feel much better. Because when you help someone, you feel better. You are a mentor, and you can help them to find happiness and success. Help them to get rid of self-flagellation, self-handicap, self-doubt. You will teach them how to respect themselves, and thus they will respect other people, and to fight until the very end for a decent life. You know, daily we witness on cable TV. Young people barely into puberty, displaying so much rage, so much hatred for themselves and towards others, and also towards life. They hate life because they believe life hates them. They hate people because they believe people hate them. And we all should wonder if these girls and boys, these teenagers and preteen, woke up one morning and said, life isn't for me, and this is a good day to end my life and perhaps to end others' lives. I hate life as much as life hates me. Oh, sure, life gave me my first breath, but that's all life has given me. I see no future. I live for the present. I am a nothing. And maybe there's a better life somewhere else. So I don't mind dying. They say to themselves, I was born a failure. And at night they probably say, was I born into the wrong race, the wrong housing development, to the wrong mother who herself never fully believed she had a future, that she had a chance in a world she believed is not real for her, where dreams evaporate as if they were water on urban hot pavement, and goals quickly leave in the cold wind of the city. And the city offers no hope, no imagination can be in that stale and violent air. So she never had a positive mentor herself or a guiding light. But you can do better. You can help them. And there are preteens who run away from home. There are those who meet a death. They join a gang or something. At least they have a negative mentor who says, I love you, you matter. And they know that the end will come soon. But they saying, I will live for today. And there are thousands of these youths, teenagers, preteens in the inner city, maybe hundreds of thousands. They hate themselves and they hate everybody else. And what do they say to themselves? I must be a predator to stay alive. I must be a lion to frighten wolves. I must be a fox to recognize all the traps that people are setting for me if I am to survive. But should we ask ourselves, did they ever have a fair chance in life? And I must ask you, should love and success discriminate? Do respect and happiness care about poor people? You should outlive your life. Don't blame and don't judge. And if you say, I'll pray for them. Well, they don't need that. They need your guidance. You be a guiding light for them. No, you can't save the world, just save one. That will be good. Then you will pay your rent for being on this earth, for being alive. And the next generation will get out of their self-loathing, their self-denial, because you had something to do with it. They'll break the curse. You know, I'm sitting here in my door clothing because I, like so many mothers who are mourning their young love, and their hearts are so heavy that they're bending over. Their caskets are draped in white flowers like these. Instead of that rose, that red rose should be covering their hearts. We should be giving red roses for sweet 16, but yet their coffins must be tailored fit for them. They never had a conscience because they never lived long enough. How can we celebrate them? They never had a life. I want you as a mentor to help them to give faith a fighting chance and not to throw in the towels of faith and hope. And just because they are underprivileged, they still deserve a chance in this world. And I want you to prevent them from taking their papers to the bankrupt court of fairness and dignity. And you can do that. You can go from a culture of blaming to a culture of being compassionate. There's nothing wrong in this world until decent, virtuous, and empathetic people say so, that everybody deserves a chance. Thank you.